Yes. Today's episode of Dreams is in a car, because I literally just woke up, and this is what we do when we just wake up. We have to go drop off my sister to school. But anyway, I just woke up, and I will forget this little bit. I don't remember the whole dream. I just remember this bit of it. I might forget it if I don't tell it right now, so that's why this episode of Dreams is. So roll the intro. I remember a lot of weird things from this dream. Oh my gosh, this dream is so weird. I remember us being... Okay, so the first just little clip I remember was... I was talking about how bad my YouTube video was or something to Linya. And I started like singing just about how bad it was. It was to the tune of Paint It Black by Andy Black. And I was like, this is a parody of Andy Biersack, and I just like sang that because I was just like goofing off. And then as soon as I said that, I started, like doing my thing where I watch YouTube videos of Andy Biersack because I'm creepy. And I pulled up this video, and then I was just still going on with the joke about me singing. I don't know what. And then I was just going, as you can see, I'm a really good songwriter. And then in the video, he like responded to me, and he was like, "Oh, you are?" And I was like, "What?" But then instead of like freaking out about him responding to me, I just kept on going with the joke, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm so good at it." And then all of a sudden, he said something and I couldn't understand, and I was like, "Wait, seriously, what the heck is going on?" And he's like, "Oh, this is like a live stream." It was not a live stream. It was said how long the video was gonna be and how far I was in it, and I could skip around, and he was still like just talking to me. No, it's not. They don't say how long it's gonna be because it's still. No, they don't. They do not say how long.
That's when they're over, Natalie.
They don't say how long it's gonna be, because that doesn't make any sense for them to say how long it's gonna be. They say how long it's been going, but not how long it's gonna be. Okay. So like every time I skipped around or closed it, it was like this live stream thing. I was like, okay. I was like, but the live streams don't work like this. I was like, wait, how come you can hear me and see me? And he's like, that's how live streams work. And I'm like, no, it's not. And how come I'm the other person here? That doesn't make any sense. And he's like, that's how live stream works. They're like video calls now. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, only one person at a time can show up, and it's like a video call. And I'm like, what? That instead of like
issue. Oh yeah.
And then I started freaking out and realizing that it was Andy Biersack and that he could see me and hear me. But
it's not really.
I just kept I was so confused as to why that would be. That's not how video calls work. But he was insisting, okay, a lot of. Okay, in my dream, I'm talking about my dream.
And then you guys get to hear my person.
He was insisting that was how video calls work. And I was like, fine, whatever. And then...
Don't get me.
No, Natalie, this is not in real life. If this happened to me in real life, I'd be freaking out because it was Andy. He was insisting that was how video calls work. I was like, whatever. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I just realized what is going on. I am literally talking to Andy Biersack, and he can literally see me. And I look all frumpy and disgusting from when I woke up. And I was like, by the way, I was like in the middle of joking when I said that I was a good songwriter. I'm really a crap songwriter. And then he started to say something, and then everything like went black and white and like fuzzy. And I was like, what the heck? And then I closed YouTube and reopened it, and when I went back to YouTube, it was just a video, and it was like a video.
Where are your retainers? At home or?
It was just like a video. I went back to I went back to the video on YouTube and it wasn't live anymore. It was just like a video, and I was like, oh crap. And then I was like, well, maybe it's not, because sometimes live streams do that where they back up to the part where it's not live. So I went all the way to the end and it was Trisha Paytas. And I was like, what? And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. This is not her, it was Andy. And then I backed it up and it was him, and then I went to the end and it was her, and I was like, what is going on? And then it wasn't I was like, this doesn't, what? And so then I closed it and reopened it, and there was this video up of this like hole that had a bunch of black and white baby. It was a black and white picture of a hole in the ground, and there was a bunch of baby dolls around it. It looked really creepy. And then I was like, what the heck is this? And Linnea was like, oh, that's the end of the live stream. That's what happens at the end of live streams. And I'm like, you're gonna try to convince me now that live streams work like this. They work like video calls, and then at the end screen, they have a creepy picture of a hole with baby dolls. I don't think that's what is going on.
At the end of the live stream, you always fall through that hole.
What?
Portal of dead people turning into baby dolls.
What? Okay, another part of the dream I remember.
That is how live streams work, by the way.
Don't try to do that. I was convinced in the dream. I was like convinced. I was like, oh yeah. Shut up. Okay. Then I remember another part of the dream, totally different thing, where me and Linnea were in this big, huge church building thing. And we were like just running around and exploring, and apparently we'd been here before, and there was this long staircase, and I do remember another dream about this.
I know a lot of dreams about churches.
Listen, and there was this there's this long staircase down that we could just go down and 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 down, and it eventually led to this little hole in the wall where we could climb up into this like tower thing and climb out onto the roof, but we had to like go down like a million stairs at first, and we'd been here before, and then but there was also this thing where you could go up a bunch of stairs and it would take you to the basement. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. So I wanted to go, I was like, Linnea, I want to go up onto the roof thing, and then she's like, oh no, but she's like, no, wait, I want to go. She's like, okay. Wait, no, that didn't happen. Okay, okay, back up. I'm forgetting things. Okay. I said, Linnea, I want to go to the roof thing, and she's like, okay. So she started going up the stairs, and I was like, no, Linnea, we have to go down the stairs, remember?
We have to go downstairs to go up.
Yeah. And I was like, and she's like, no, we have to go up the stairs. That doesn't even make any sense to go down the stairs. And I was like, yeah, no, remember last time we were here, we were so confused that it.
Physics.
No, it was like you went down the stairs and then you climbed up in a tower. That's how it was. And then you went up to the roof from the tower in this little claustrophobic pipe. But you kept insisting to go up because up it was not as like tight claustrophobic space, and this doesn't make any sense in the dream because I'm claustrophobic.
It's like we switched roles.
I know, and I was like, no, Linnea, it's this way. This is how you get to the roof. And she's like, no, that's too tight and small. That's how you get to the creepy old basement. I'm like, no, the upstairs is how you get to the creepy old basement.
I like creepy old basement.
I know.
I not want to go to creepy old basement.
That doesn't make it, yeah.
Well, I used to think that my actor was good in her dreams, but now she stopped.
Lately in my dreams, everybody's been pretty much acting like themselves, actually, believe it or not, except for you. You've been acting.
That one dream, the last dream you had, I was acting myself because I was like, let her go.
Let her go. No. Okay, then it turned into where we were on our way home from something, and I don't remember, we were going somewhere, and then we went home, and I thought we were just coming out, cause Mom brought Lucy, Natalie, and Lydia inside, and I was like, oh, and then I started to come out, and Mom's like, no, we're not going in, and then we left, and I was like, what? Why'd you just leave them in the house? And she was like, oh, no, she's like, no, we're gonna go buy Christmas presents for them while they stay home alone. I was like, okay. Not sure Lydia and Natalie are the best babysitters, but okay. And in the dream, Lucy has a twin sister, and she looked exactly like her. And she was just sitting in the back without a car seat on, unbuckled, and with, like, in the backpack where Natalie's sitting, the baby is sitting, and totally, like, unbuckled. Like, it looked exactly like Lucy. It was basically Lucy, but it was not Lucy. So, anyway, this baby was unbuckled in the back, and yeah, Natalie was sitting back there, which didn't make any sense because we just dropped Natalie off the house. And then I went, no, Natalie, I'm going to sit back there. Oh, and she went, okay. And then I sat back there, and Natalie just kind of just disappeared, and we didn't even really mention it or notice it at all. It was really strange. And so it was just me sitting unbuckled in the back with this baby while Mom was driving us to go buy Christmas presents. And then it fast forward to after Christmas, where we got for them these movies that were really weird, like this Dalmatian movie that was supposed to be 101 Dalmatians, but it wasn't. It was like this sheep cartoon, like it was this weird computer animated version of it, and it was just like it was just about. It didn't even make any sense. All I saw was pictures of Dalmatians that were very crappily animated. And then I wanted to watch another crappily animated movie about, like, kids that could shoot fire out of their fists.
Oh, so cool.
No, but it was like cheesy and it was like cheesy and crappily computer animated. And I don't even know it.
Did she chuck her mittens
I insisted. Oh, this is where it turned into the thing with Andy. Okay, yeah, because after I did that, I was like crying about how Mom wouldn't let me watch that movie. So I went into the schoolroom and I started going on I started editing a video, and it was horrible, and then I joked about it with the song, and then I pulled up the screen and the thing that I explained. But it like didn't make any sense. It was like looked like it was a video of him just in a car, and then all of a sudden he responds to me, and I was just like, wait a second, like why did you just respond to me? It's like, oh, it's a live stream. Yeah, all that. Anyway, that's my whole dream for today.
Like a skunk.
Then I woke up. Wait, okay.
so
Lydia will tell you her dream.
No, I will not tell the camera.
Oh,
It was extremely awkward.
okay. Well,
But you'll tell the rest
then
of us.
this is gonna be my outro for the dreams. Then I woke up.